Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, please. I've been here for nearly 2 months, but I still haven't found a job. Do you think you can find one for me?
Don't worry, we'll try to help you. Will you please fill out this form?
What's this form for?
This is for registration. After you have given us your personal details, we'll match these against new jobs as they come in. And we'll contact you when there is a job that suits you.
That's great, but how long do I have to wait?
Maybe several weeks, maybe several months. It's hard to tell.
Oh, dear. How can I wait for such a long time?
Actually, many jobs are filled by people who select vacancies from the display boards there.
Then, what do you think I should do?
My advice is to keep looking for jobs yourself. Check the job boards at the job center regularly and check the newspapers daily. If you have friends or relatives here, ask them for help, too.
I see. Thank you very much for your advice. Bye.
Keep in touch. Let's start the interview with some questions. Tell me about yourself and your past experience.
I have 10 years financial industry experience, working for several companies. For the past 2 years, I have been working in an investment banking. In addition to my analytical mindset, I have a background of solid accounting principles. I am a team player and have great communication and interpersonal skills. I thrive on challenge and work well in high-stress environments.
What finance experience have you had that qualifies you for this position?
My background and experience include working on a variety of projects and jobs in the financial industry. Most of my experience has been behind the scenes, doing the calculations. I want to work with clients and continue to grow and be challenged.
Why did you leave your last position?
I'm not finding the work as challenging as I used to. I want to find a job that is stimulating, where I can grow.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
One of my strengths is my ability to be flexible. I've seen companies go through many changes in structure and management philosophy. I've had to adjust my style to the new environment several times. As far as weaknesses, I really enjoy my work, and sometimes I put in too much time. But by being aware of my tendency to overwork, I have learned to pace myself more and work less overtime.
How would your boss describe you and your work style?
She'd say I have a lot of initiative. I see the big picture and I do what has to be done. Second, I always meet deadlines. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Lastly, I have the ability to focus on what I'm working on. I am not easily distracted.
What are your salary expectations?
I'm sure whatever you offer will be a fair amount for a person with my qualifications. Salary is not the most important factor to me. I'm looking for opportunity.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, I do. What do you see as the future trends for the industry?
John Lee's office. This is Jenny. May I help you?
Is Mr. Lee in?
Yes, but let me check if he's available.
Okay.
Hello. May I speak to Mr. Baker, please?
Hold on a second, please. I'll see if he's in. I'm sorry. Mr. Baker had just gone out. Who's calling?
This is Jones. Can I leave a message?
Yes, certainly. What's that?
Please tell him to call Mr. Baker at the Grand Restaurant. It's urgent.
Okay. I'll have Mr. Baker call you as soon as he comes back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Mr. Emery?
Yes, Ms. Rodriguez? How can I help you?
I wanted to see if I could arrange a meeting with you to discuss recruitment.
Absolutely. I've been wanting to meet with you about that. Let me just get my book.
Marketing Manager's office. Can I help you?
Mr. Smith, please.
Sorry, he is out.
What time do you expect him back then?
Sorry, I am not sure. Can I take a message?
No, thanks. I will call back later.
That's fine. Please call again later.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
What kind of jobs have you had?
I worked as a personnel manager in a state-owned company, and then I transferred to a joint venture as a sales manager. So I am familiar with the exile market in China.
How did your previous employers treat you?
They treated me very well. We cooperated harmoniously and respected each other.
What have you learned from the jobs you have had?
I have learned some skills about how to deal with clients and how to behave myself as a personnel manager.
When you worked in your previous company, which did you prefer, working with other people or by yourself?
I preferred working with other colleagues when I worked in my previous company. I think teamwork and cooperation are very important. No matter how competent he or she is in a company, he can't do without them.
Evan, are you busy right now?
Not really. What's up?
Well, I need a hand with the fax machine. My fax is not going through.
I'm kind of useless in that area, but I'll take a look at it.
Thanks.
Good morning, Mr. Zhang. This is Jimmy calling from Polaroid Company.
Hi, Jimmy. Good morning.
I regret to tell you that the position of sales manager has gone to another person.
I see.
We really believe that you are a highly qualified person, but the other candidate has several years of related experiences.
Maybe that is true, but I am a fast learner and I am willing to work overtime, and I do not mind a lot of business travel.
We surely believe you.
Can't you give me another chance and reconsider your decision?
I am afraid we are sticking to our choice.
Possibly you are now, but in case you will change your mind, please let me know.
Okay. When will the campus recruitment of L'Oréal begin this year?
According to their scheme, it will begin on September 10th.
It is really early, isn't it?
Yes, it is much earlier than past years.
Excuse me, I am Dunelin. I am here about your advertisement for a tourist guide. Are there still any vacancies?
Yes, one more is needed.
Oh, I'm so lucky. I want to apply for it.
But do you have any experience like that?
Yes, I have been a guide for 2 years.
Okay, then I want to ask you some questions about the tourist guide. If there was an accident, For example, a tourist falls ill. What would you do?
I think I will call the office to send someone to meet us, and escort that person to the nearest hospital without interrupting our trip.
If one of them forgot a camera in a restaurant, would you let the tourist bus go back?
No. In fact, prior to their boarding the bus and their getting off the bus, I will make an announcement to remind them that they should check their belongings.
Well, it seems that you have all the practical experience to handle these cases. I am very glad to welcome you into our company.
Thank you. It's my honor. Why do you want to be a tour guide?
I like to travel and I also like meeting various kinds of people.
What courses have you completed at college?
I have studied English, tourist culture, guiding methods and techniques and so on.
Have you learned any other foreign languages?
Yes, I have learned Japanese as well.
Do you know that is a hard job?
Yes, I know, but I don't mind working hard.
Is there anything you want to ask about?
No, I only wish that you could give me a definite answer to my application as soon as possible.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.